So tell me a bit about Trumpet of the Swan.
Okay, so it's going fine. Eventually it's just this swan who, is nonverbal, and eventually so the father gets him a fucking trumpet so that he can just, make all the sounds that a trumpet or swan makes. Great, no problem. So at some point, the father steals the trumpet to give to the son. Fantastic. Okay, so the son feels fine and says, shit, I have to go pay back this place where my father stole the swan. So he gets a job as a camp counselor.
The father stole the trumpet.
The father stole the trumpet.
Okay. And the swan, what's the swan's name, the main character?
Lewis.
Lewis wants to pay back the dude who had the trumpet stolen from him.
Yes. So he becomes a camp counselor, which is pretty...
The goose.
The goose becomes...
The swan.
It's a swan. It's trumpeter of the swan, not trumpeter of the goose. So, so the swan becomes a camp counselor. He's a good camp counselor. He saves a kid from drowning. Great. Okay, fine. So then, summer rolls around. He gets his $100. He can go pay the guy back for the fucking trumpet. Sure. So now, as the summer's over, what does he want to do? No, does he want to just go back to being a fucking swan? No. He decides that now he's going to move to Boston to get a fucking job. At a point, maybe it's time to not be such a fucking overachiever and just go back to being a fucking swan. So yeah, I don't know. The whole thing's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, it's jumped the shark. So yeah, so now this swan is going to go to Boston, where he's then going to get a job manning the swan boats. I lived in Boston for fucking 18 years. I couldn't get a job manning the fucking swan boats.
Wait, what about his feet?
Oh yeah, so this is the fucking best part. So he decides he wants to be a trumpet player, but because he doesn't have fingers, he can't play the trumpet. So you know what he does? He has the kid, who apparently taught him how to write,
and play the trumpet.
And
got him a job as a camp counselor.
This is a good kid. So he basically says to the kid, "Hey, can you cut my webbed feet with a razor blade?"
This is a great storybook for children.
This is fantastic. So the kid slices his webbed feet. By the way, also telling him, "Hey, schmuck, now you're not going to be able to swim as well as you should have." And, so now he can play the trumpet. Great. So that's a really good fucking aspiration for a swan. His goal is to be a jazz player. Let me tell you, as somebody who went to Berklee College of Music, being a jazz player is not all it's cracked up to be. That's why I fucking work in an ad agency.
Do you think maybe you're taking this book a little too seriously?
No, I think the fucking premise, what is the lesson that should be learned, is that the swan should just be a fucking swan, which is the whole reason why his father got the fucking trumpet in the first place. But yeah.
So, and why are you reading this book?
Because Riley has to read it for school, and I have to read it to him.
Your 8-year-old has to read it for school?
Yes, my 8-year-old has to read it.
Okay.
I don't think, the lesson, I don't think this is a good lesson.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.